Hey everyone, what's up? It's sunny out today. Yes, I'm telling you, there's hardly nobody on the beach, but I'm here and I don't care because I don't like people on the beach. I like it when there's no one here. I just wanted to talk to you for a minute, you know what I mean? Life is like too complicated sometimes, and sometimes it's so stressful, you know, and people say, well, what do you do, Angel, to de-stress and keep going with all the things that are happening in the world, you know, COVID or whatever you want to call that thing. I call it control, the 5G. I mean, what do you do? Well, I'll tell you, just like Ralph Smart says. He says, breathe in that good asprana, baby. Raise your vibration, and that's all I can say. That's what I do all the time. I was telling my nephew who's visiting here how to de-stress, because he says sometimes he gets stressed with all of the people that be leaving in his life, you know, like his dad died when he was a baby, and then other people who have helped try to raise him, you know, they either got sick or something's happening to them, and a few good people have passed on. And of course, I go through that all the time, right? And you do too. Don't try to act like you're invincible, because it ain't true. We all know that we all are going through something, right? So what you got to do is you got to lift yourself up. You've got to lift up your vibration, your frequency. Like I posted something the other day and I said, listen, sorry if my hand was in the way. You have to, if you're not on my level, you ain't on my frequency, I can't help you. I can only just be me. I got to do me 100%. If you want to be around me, you got to raise your vibration. You got to raise your frequency. You got to be willing to be out in nature. You got to be willing to embrace being free and not caught up in the system, not caught up in what's going on in the world. You just say, kiss off, you know what I'm saying? You got to say, get the out of here, because I ain't having it. That's all you got to do. You got to do these things. You can't let anyone or anything get in your way. You can't. You got to fight the system. You got to fight whatever's going on cosmically, and raise your spiritual level to a height that no one can violate you. No one can touch you. No one can conceive of even reaching if you needed to be out of reach, and not be afraid to take an adventure. You got to do it, you know. I don't like to say the word life is too short, because I believe life can be as long as you want it to be. But mine is. I mean, in time, if I had to count time, how long I plan on being here, I got 1,998 years to go. How you like them beans, huh? If you want to talk about Earth time and people complaining about it, I don't have a time. Time doesn't exist. I might recycle, come again, when that 1,998 trillion years comes and goes, or eons, or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm basically saying is, I'm going to be here a long time, and I'm going to stay just like this, just like I am. That's how I'm going to stay, because this is what I have decided. And you could do the same thing. You don't have to be pegged into a hole with somebody telling you how it's got to be. No way. That's not the way it goes. You don't have to listen to crapola about anything that anyone tells you if you don't choose to. If you choose to, well, that's your prerogative, because we are here with free will. You know, free will to pick and choose as you want to be. And regulations telling me I'm not free. I'm a free bird. You can't stop me. Sorry if you thought you could. That's the way it goes. Anyway, that was my message for today. I'm breathing in the good asprana, baby. Taking it in, as Ralph Smart would say. Matter of fact, look him up. He'll inspire you. He always has inspired me. Although I've always been inspired, period, with life in general. But check him out, Ralph Smart, on Instagram. He's also on Facebook, as well as he's on YouTube. And I think he's on TikTok, but I'm not sure. Anyway, enjoy life. Enjoy it. Live it. Be you. Don't let anything tell you it has to be any different than that. All right? Love y'all. Peace and love. AngelNaphtalie.